Hi, Scorpio. Welcome back. So, Scorpio, this is going to be your spiritual tarot reading, and we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. So, Scorpio, when I was meditating on the overall energy, I got phrases right away. I heard rumble strips on the highway, and I'll explain to you what that means in a moment. And then I was getting the song, It's a Small World After All, and a message about repetitious cycles going on in your life, okay, and paying attention to that. So to go back to the rumble strips, what it was referring to is paying attention to your emotions, your emotional guidance system. And when you start getting into an emotional space where you're starting to feel, negative emotion, that's your rumble strips, right? That's what lets you know you're getting ready to go off course, so to speak, to your path of least resistance. And when you're feeling those negative emotions creep up, it's important to remind yourself that negative emotions are an indicator that whatever thoughts that you are thinking at that point in time are not in alignment with how your higher self and source sees the situation, right? Sometimes it can be hard to see that broad perspective in our human physical form because we can only see what's right in front of us right here, right now, where the larger part of ourself, our higher self, has that broader perspective that can see all of the paths that were and all of the paths that are coming available to you. And so your emotions are always guiding you to the quickest and fastest and best way to get to where you want to go, but you have to honor your emotions to get there. And so needing to use that emotional guidance system in a smarter way, Scorpio, so that you can kind of feel out a situation and feel out, your way towards the broader solution. And, there might also be something coming in that it just feels like, wow, we think the world is so big, right? But sometimes life likes to remind us that, man, it's a small world after all. So there might be something also coming in, like when you run into someone that you haven't seen in a while, or, you make a connection between something you were thinking about and someone else was thinking or feeling the same thing, and it's like, wow, what are the odds of that? What are the chances of that? What a small world we live in. Something like that coming through here, Scorpio, yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. Really intriguing messages right off of the bat. I hope that made sense to you. Let's see what the tarot has to say for Scorpio. Let's get your overall energy. So you've got Mars out, which is your ruling planet, I believe. But also Aries energy for some of you in the 4th house, Cancerian energy. You could have that in your chart, be dealing with people who have those in their chart, or it's just the influencing vibes here. So I heard reckless. Be careful about being reckless, okay? As I feel like your blood might really be pumping right now. You might have a lot of desire or passion on the mind, and or that could translate into frustration or anger. It just kind of depends on where you're at and how you're handling the energy. But it's a powerful energy. I heard it's going to pack a powerful punch. So use this to strengthen you, Scorpio, and get excited, because I do feel like there's some exciting things on the horizon for you, especially when it comes to like your inner world. Okay, so they gave me a song, I Can't Fight This Feeling Anymore. So if you've been fighting some sort of emotion within yourself, that might also be coming to the surface. But this also highlights family, home, your background, what gives you comfort, okay, and taking better care of yourself. So don't let yourself get too consumed by the fire, okay? So let's see, Scorpio. Yeah, the Two of Cups. So there could also be a significant relationship coming through for you during this time frame, or this could be in regards to any relationship in your life. Sorry, I keep tripping over the words because my guidance is coming in too fast. So I'm getting a song, Respect. So there's something about respect here. There might be someone entering your life, or that has entered your life, Scorpio, where there's a mutual feeling, okay, on both ends. And for some reason, the word respect is coming through. So there needs to be mutual respect shown, possibly between you and this person, or like have respect for the connection, because it is helping to motivate you to kind of take some action in your life that you wouldn't otherwise have taken. And this is actually going to push you closer towards what it is that you're wanting, especially when it comes to relationships, but also when it comes to like your future and your home and the things that matter the most to you. So now we're going to go into the head space. If you're new to me, this is how the spiritual readings work. I'm going to dive into the psyche and see what we can find out about that. And then we're going to look at the heart space and what's going on within love. And then we're going to look at the bigger spiritual picture, Scorpio. And your cards are like, got something to say, which is funny because the other part of that song was, he says, respect. Are you talking to me? So it's a very forceful energy coming through. All right. And I feel this is coming through you, Scorpio, but it certainly could be someone you're connecting with that has just this very either forceful energy or very like magnetic energy. So you've got the Knight of Discs here, the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and Temperance. So Scorpio, okay, there is something here that tends to consume your mind. And it certainly could be this connection, but doesn't have to be. There's something, because they're giving me the words all-consuming. All right. And maybe this is something that you need to release during this time frame, especially if it's been building up in the energy. But because I heard a build up. So there's something that has occurred prior to the now energy that has built up to this point, or built up to whatever this is that you're feeling internally. And it has a tendency to consume your thoughts, whatever this is in regards to. The guidance is to stay focused on, the present moment and to stay as grounded as you can. But there may be a need to communicate something here in order to get emotional balance. So if you're able to talk about this, the better, right? Like, because I feel like communication will help to ease your mind, or to at least get something off your chest possibly. But there's this sense of like feeling back and forth about this, whatever this is, and trying to see something from two different angles. But it's like, there's a possibility of overthinking something and just kind of needing to, okay, I heard press rewind. Get some more on that. Some of you are pressing rewind on a situation. They're giving me I'm getting an image of someone like watching a video and then they rewind it and then they rewind it and then they rewind it. And you could actually be doing that, or like rewinding a song, listening to it over and over and over and over again, like something very repetitive. Yes, that was the message. Thank you. Something repeating here. And that could be symbolically as well. It could just be in your memories. Something keeps coming back, or you keep rewinding. And although I think that there is benefit, and they're saying there is benefit to seeing something through fresh eyes that you didn't see back then, like a reflective energy, that don't stay there, Scorpio, because it will consume you. And it will take you out of the present moment, which is where all of your power is. And so this is why the message was coming in about the rumble strips, paying attention to your emotions. So how will you know if it's healthy to reflect or not healthy to reflect? If it feels good while you're reflecting, good. You're good to go on that. If it feels burdensome or it ignites something in you that triggers you, veer away from that thought. Don't go there, okay, until that passes, right? So you need to be more discerning about doing that and paying attention to how you feel when you do that, okay? So something really has a hold of you. I almost feel like in this reading that like something has a hold of me. So you might feel that, or you could be connecting with someone that feels that way. So let's go into the emotional space then. What's going on in the emotional space? The Devil. Six of Swords. The Seven of Cups, the Hermit, and the Eight of Discs. So yeah, this is there is something here that seems to have a hold on you that you might be emotionally fixated on. It could have been something that created some sort of wounding with you emotionally. It's pretty damaging, I feel. So there's something here that kind of damaged your spirit, damaged your zest for something here, may have caused confusion, but it also caused you to go within. It also caused for you to look deeper within yourself for answers, and out of that is coming a greater sense of understanding yourself or others. It's kind of pushed you to take better care of yourself, or that's where you're headed here, Scorpio. And most importantly, it has taught you to care about how you feel and to prioritize that. So there's some inner work going on or needed during this time frame to kind of get unstuck on something that, you know, may have been difficult for you to move past, but you have a choice here. You actually have a lot of choices. I feel like some of you, you know, especially if something has really gotten a hold of you, it's been hard for you to see it from that vantage point. But I feel like what is showing up in the current energy is choices. You got choices, you know, and doors of opportunity here for you, Scorpio, to follow your desires. And, you know, it may not have felt like that at first, but it's starting to lift, okay? Some of you need to prioritize your own well-being before making any big choices. Okay, so something to take into consideration here. And I keep getting this song over and over, and I'm sorry that I get repetitive songs. I can't help it, but I've got my mind set on you. That's a song. And I think I keep getting that song for you. You could be hearing that song, or you need to change your mindset, okay, so that these doors of opportunity can open up for you, and kind of release this emotional confusion here, okay? So what is the bigger spiritual picture then, Scorpio? Let's see. I had a card fly. I'll get that in a minute. Nine of Discs. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to have to clarify this. Okay, so 9 of discs, King of discs. Let me reach back here. The Hangman. This is polar opposite energy. This kind of reminds me a little bit of the Aries reading. Check it out if you haven't. Especially if you have Aries in your chart, you could resonate with that as well. But you have a choice here. And so Spirit, really a lot in my latest readings, I've been getting a lot of push to let you guys know that you always have a choice, and the choice lies within yourself, how you choose to think about it and how you choose to feel about it. And since we manifest through our emotions and our thoughts, that is the only thing that's ever really important. And so I noticed in a lot of my most recent readings that it's boiling down to a choice here. And that's because Spirit is wanting to highlight that you always have a choice in how you want to handle something. So here's the choices. If you decide, Scorpio, to invest time into your own well-being and to be patient with yourself and to know that you got this, and to see something from a different perspective, then all is well. And nothing can stop you, no matter how slow moving it may feel, to getting to where it is that you want to go. And this is a guarantee. This is assured to you. It is on your path. Okay? If you start looking for the issue, start letting these tumultuous emotions take you over without redirecting your thought, getting stuck on the pain or suffering of something, even if it was in the way past, then you sabotage yourself. It is a form of self-sabotage. So why would you choose that for yourself? I know if you were being conscious, if you were consciously aware of how powerful your thoughts and emotions are, you would never choose this for yourself. But some of you haven't come into alignment with the understanding that that is all that matters, is how you feel, because how you feel determines your vibration. And this is a law of attraction based universe, which means that of which is likened to itself shall be drawn. So if you're stuck in a low vibration and you've got all of this strife going on, you're going to attract more strife to you. Vice versa, if you can elevate yourself above it, see the higher perspective, pay attention to how you feel, and redirect your thoughts when you start to go into a negative downspin, then your vibration will be of a much higher calibration. Okay, when you're coming from a place of self-worth, then you attract things to you that validate that worth. You see what I'm saying? And so it doesn't serve you, okay, to play games with yourself. And this can be hard to do, especially if you've developed some sort of habitual patterns around your thinking. Okay, maybe thinking that no one tells the truth and you're going to get hurt, and, you might feel like a sense of rejection from the past. And, hey, listen, I get that those are easy thoughts to think, but it's just simply not the truth, because what's coming in for you is people that are authentic, that can see it from your point of view, and that want to help you along the way. But you get what you're a match to, right? So you can continue to be a match to people that hurt you and lie to you, or you could be a match to people that want to help you and that are authentic to you. You decide. For a lot of you, you're going to be a match to this. But some of you, you're going to be a match to this. Okay. So let's see what the Osho Zen has to say, and then we're going to wrap it there. Scorpio. playfulness, and flowering. So I love this card, even though it's a clown. And I don't like clowns, but I like this card. So I heard stop clowning around. Okay, or don't clown around. Take it or leave it. The guidance here is that things are going to open up for you when you can be more lighthearted and playful about this. So here's the other thing, Scorpio. Spirit is not wanting you to take this so serious, okay? And not be afraid of dipping into your shadow. It's okay to have negative thoughts sometimes, but don't dwell there, okay? Don't make that your home, right? Be more playful about this. Be more open about this, you know, because that's going to give you the most joy along the way, because good things are indeed coming here. And some of you, it's in the form of a relationship. Others of you, it's in other forms, but you'll know it when you see it, because it will be undeniable, okay, Scorpio? So let's see what the law of attraction has to say. Law of attraction. Okay. This says, I can replace false premises with law-based premises. My ring got stuck in my hair. This says, there's been a theme unfolding here of replacing flawed beliefs with law-based beliefs. And we would like to leave you with a final one. We all make too much of all of this. It is simpler than we all are making it out to be. Be easy about this. Be kind to yourself. Do things that feel fun. Look for things that bring you relief and just easily move you into that place where all the things that you want have already been lined up for you. Tarot blows my mind sometimes. Isn't that what I just said? I said, don't get too serious about this. Don't make too much of all of this, because the way to the path of least resistance is through the emotion of ease. This is easy. I can take it 1 minute at a time. I don't need to foresee my entire future or rehash my past. I can be here now. I can have fun with this. You know, that's the emotional vibration that you want to be in, because when you're in that vibration, oh, look out, because you're going to attract, oh, so many good things to be happy about, Scorpio. When you're in a happy vibration, you start attracting that to you. And then it just gets better and better and better and better. So, what are you a match to, Scorpio? That's the question. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with here. I have Capricorn energy, Virgo, Taurus energy, Aries, Cancerian energy, Sagittarius, Aries there as well. So that could be in your chart or the chart of the person or people you're dealing with, or that could just be the influencing energy or time frames to pay attention to, okay? So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, as I do go live there as well. Tarot Time with Dana, all of it linked in the description box below, as well as in the About section where you can find the donation link. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do so there. Otherwise, I'm wishing you the very best, Scorpio. And until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.